Okay, we're on a roll now. It's going. I don't mind getting a little of this just to show the changes. Yeah, camera's going, the view is good. It's not going to have our voices on it anyway. Unless you want to maybe I can narrate this time. I was just down the first half recently, so why not? When we get up to the beginning, I'll start talking. You talked last time. They haven't heard my voice yet. So this time I'll narrate. Here we are at the heart of the UW campus on University Avenue.
We're turning on Randall Avenue so that you can get this is basically what takes us up to the Monroe Street. So now we're on Randall. Over to our left is Union South.
It's noon on April. Lunchtime crowd. Lots of students going between classes.
Went Commons. That must be a place to eat. Over to our right is Camp Randall. You can see the arch. And there are a number of historic aspects to Camp Randall.
It used to be where the Civil War soldiers mustered.
Okay, and here we are branching into Monroe Street, the beginning of it.
It's right up ahead.
Yep, here is Camp Randall, the main building's over to our right. And of course you can see the construction, parking ramp, lots of parking here. UW Credit Union, fire station down here.
They done remodeling at Camp Randall to increase the seats and, just a general sprucing up. Up ahead to our left is Hotel Red. Pretty convenient for people watching the game, and then they can just stay here and not have to worry about driving, especially if they've had alcohol. So safe refuge just across from Camp Randall. And this intersection has lots of good lights. It's a very complicated intersection going several directions.
Regent is the cross street here, and that's also a main campus thoroughfare. A little bit removed, but still a number of things for the students to do on Regent Street as well.
And it merges into the former Greenbush neighborhood, where the famous Greenbush Bakery. To our left is Mickey's Dairy Bar, very busy place on the weekends.
New Orleans Takeout, they just got that location.
Pizza Extreme, Gullisarians, rug cleaning and carpets, and
plenty of apartments here, of course.
To our left is
Walter's, a swim and sun place.
Library. To our left, a number of popular shops. To our left, Rupert Cornelius, Itopia, Orange Tree Imports, Art Gecko on the corner on Grant and Monroe Street. To the right, in this new development, is a Trader
Joe's,
very popular grocery store. And
Not far from here is the Violet Zoo.
to the left, and just up ahead is Brookheim's Oriental Rugs. Pizza Bruta, we've eaten there several times. Kula Yoga and Fitness, Katie's Indian Arts. A great many shops. Irish Pub, Bake Shop, Mystery to Me Bookstore, Newhauser Pharmacy, Strictly Discs, Paragon, but they're going to be moving. Wine and Hop Shop, Veterinary Clinic,
Green Life Cafe.
and we're going through now a residential area before we reach the end of the street. Many historic buildings here. And coming up on our left is Edgewood College. Well, there appears to be some construction going on.
Yep, there is part of the Wingra Park, which is right next to the Violet Zoo.
Bud's Auto Repair to the right in a historic building.
I guess you could call this the second half of Monroe Street.
Art Center to the right. Collectible Coffee. Gastropub. Monroe Street Shoe Repair.
Major strip center over to our left.
Knickerbocker Place. There's a Mad Cat pet supply store there and many other shops. You're near the end of the street now. We're also near the Arboretum as well on the right side.
And as you can see, there's a number of bike paths near here because this is, kind of close to a lake, and there's ample opportunity to bike through here. The street is plenty wide enough for bikes.
There's been a lot of building over here as well. I remember when there wasn't a whole lot on the right side, but that's all changed. Madison can only grow up, not out. It's pushing the boundaries of the surrounding communities at this point. It's so large. Monroe Place Veterinary Clinic. And this is the end of the street.
Now we're heading up to Nakoma, and O'Donnell heads off to our right.
And by then you're heading over to the west side.
We're just going to turn into a parking lot and then turn around.
My mom and I used to come here and feed the ducks, but they discouraged that now. This is not very far away from the Glenview Children's Park, which is all natural.
Dudgeon Monroe neighborhood. Now you get to see the other side of the Monroe Street.
Parking begins on the side up here for the residential neighborhood and also shopping if the parking lot's overflowed.
As you can see, this is a tollway zone because there's 2 lanes during a specified period. On our right side, the side we're on, 7 to 8:30 in the morning, and on the other side, in the other direction, it's from, I think, 4 to 5:30.
Michael's Frozen Custard. It's never too early for frozen ice cream or anything like that in Wisconsin. We eat it year round here. Cold never bothered us anyway.
I think I'm going to pull into Edgewood College so you can get a flavor of how large the campus really is. You don't get a good idea of how big Edgewood College really is. So here we go, on to the Edgewood campus. Over to our left, we do have an Edgewood High School. So yes, that, I guess you could call that a preparatory for the college. And yes, Edgewood does have, I believe, master's and doctorate degrees here as well. Nice field over to our right. And well, they do have security forces here, so. And up ahead is, I believe you'd call it a union, so that's where most of the business gets done. Over to our left, we do have a gym. Here's the Humanities Center, so, and here's the end of the campus, okay? And let's go ahead and see part of the other side of campus. I'll still be able to make it out. Backside of campus. Oh, this does butt up against the Lake Wingra. So here's the campus school. Edgewood Grade School. So yes, there's quite a few things to see here. And of course, here's the end of the road. So let me pull around and head back out. Center. Okay. And there you go. Here's a flavor for Edgewood, because this is a major institution here. It's been here for I think since Wisconsin was a state, this was one of the first colleges. It might be a land grant college, just like... I'm not sure if it's a land grant college. I could be mistaken, though. There you go, a flavor for Edgewood. Back on Monroe.
We can park anywhere, hon.
Just close enough?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
right near that halfway point where I only got, yeah, anywhere up here and then work our way back.
Bus stop, okay. Let's park here. This'll work. 2 hours, yeah, that'll work.
Well, that was a nice